What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing with the newest release from Gourmande Girls, and that is the Nueva Vida palette in collaboration with Steff'S Beauty Stash. Steph is a content creator here on YouTube. I love her channel. I've been watching it for a while. She has such an eye for color. Like, she puts colors together that you would never think to put together. She does a lot of foundation reviews. She's amazing. I will link her channel down below. Actually, I will link the video down below where she unveils this palette and explains like the idea behind the color story, the shade names, all of that. But this is what the palette looks like right here. I will say that when she announced this, one, I was not surprised that she was finally doing a collab palette. Like, it is way overdue, but I was also not surprised that it was with Gourmande Girls. That is one of her absolute favorite brands. She knows the owner. She loves it. So this is her palette right here, and when we open her up, we get this absolutely gorgeous, bright color story. I love it. I will say that in person, these two shades right here are like neon. They are super, super bright. The whole palette is a lot brighter in person than it is on camera, but the lights are blowing it out. I tried to turn them down, but I would have to like turn them really like way down in order to get the true colors, but they are absolutely stunning. So I'm excited. Let me go ahead and give you a little bit of information on this palette. So this palette does retail for $52.99. You can use her code, which I believe is Steph or Steph10. I will put that down in the description box so that you can not only save some money off, but still continue to support her. It is currently available, and you can get this bundled with the Ethereal palette for $89.99 as well. But this is gorgeous. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm excited to play with this. Yeah, I just can't wait. So I'm going to go ahead and scooch y'all in, prime my eyes, and we're going to create two looks with the Gourmande Girls x Steff's Beauty Stash Nueva Vida palette. Alright, you guys, so my eyes are primed and ready to go. I did go in with my Sigma eyeshadow primer and Ignite. I will, as always, link and list everything that is on my face down in the description box, as well as many details on this palette as I can. But let's go ahead and start, because I am dying to jump into this. I want to play with these purples. I want to play with this shade and this shade so bad. I think I want to do something kind of like purple and orange for my first look, but let's go ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with this shade right here. This is called Dreamer, and I'm going to pop that into my crease. So I am going to pick up a Morphe M453 brush and that shade Dreamer, and we're going to fluff this in the crease. That is going on very nicely, very pretty. I don't have a lot of experience with Gourmande Girls. I only have 2 palettes from the brand, but I do love the palettes that I have. They're beautiful, they perform nicely. I don't have any issues, and this is going on just as expected. Very smooth, it's blending itself, it's pigmented. We like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this shade right here. This is called Dr. Far, and I'm just gonna take a Sigma EO4 brush, and I'm gonna pack this into my outer corner. Pick up that shade, tap it off, and we're gonna tap it. Instant payoff. I love that. It's not patching, it's not grabbing, not having any issues. That looks beautiful. I'm a sucker for a purple eyeshadow. I really am. Okay, let's play with this neon orange. This is called Que Padre, and I think what I want to do is I want to fluff this all in this inner part and wrap it around under my lid, just giving a beautiful pop. So I'm going to take my Sigma E45 brush. I'm going to pick up that color, and we're going to start fluffing this. There's not a whole lot of kick up in the pan either. Oh, that's so pretty. I wish I wish the camera was picking this up better because that is so bright and so neon. And I'm not even using a white eyeshadow base. So I can only imagine what it would do if I had a white base. Okay, so we are going to put some shimmer on our lid, but before we do that, I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer that I always use, and I'm going to pop this on just so that the shimmer has something to stick to, and it gives it a little bit more pop. I do this with every single shimmer shade that I use, every single time I do my eyes. Just because I don't want the fallout, I don't like to do shimmers with my brush. I like to pick it up with my finger. But we're gonna go in with this shade right here. So this is called Blessed. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's like very ethereal, topper-esque, absolutely gorgeous, very soft in the pan. It is not hard to pick up at all. I'm not having any fallout with anything in this palette, which I adore. But that looks beautiful. So I'm just popping that on, bumping it over to that neon orange shade. Gorgeous. Love it. I'm here for it. I'm going to go ahead and turn my lights down just a smidgen so I can show you the palette and show you what this looks like, because I'm looking at it on camera and it does not do it justice. So hold on. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. I have not finished up this look yet, but I just wanted to show you with the lights turned down what it looks like and then show you the palette. I don't think it's doing a whole lot better, but you can definitely see it's brighter, it's punchier. You can see the orange a little bit better, but I'm going to go ahead and finish up this eye and then we will come back and do look number 2. All right, y'all, so this is going to complete the very first look and I love it. I wish that the neon orange would show up better on camera than it is, but it is bright, it is poppy. I love it. I love the color combination. I love the way that these shadows played together, but let me go ahead and show you what I used to finish off this look. So I went in with my Glam Light Calligrapher liner to line my lid, and then my Blend Bunny Omni Lash mascara, and then for my waterline I went in with a Martine Cosmetics Crayon Coal in orange. I just thought that that would complement this look so nicely. And then I also threw a little something on my lips. So I went in with a ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF, and then I just threw on one of the new Huda Beauty Faux Filler glosses on top, and this is in the shade Sugar Baby, and I'm loving this lip combination. I'm really enjoying these glosses as well. They feel so good on the lips. They're nourishing, they're not heavy, they're glossy, they're beautiful. But that is what I used to complete this first look, but let's go ahead and do look number 2. All right, so what do I want to do for look number 2? I really want to play with this shade right here, but I also want to play with the blues and this green. I don't know. Let's go ahead and start with this shade right here. This is called Weekend Vibes, and I'm going to put this all in my crease. So this is going to be like our main shade, and I'm excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a Blinged Brushes E24, and I'm going to pick up that shade and fluff this into my crease. Get my hair out of the way. That's fun. This would actually work, I think, a lot better with a white eyeshadow base, but I'm also not having like any issues with the color buildup. Like that's a Slimer green. That's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of Slimer green. Like, did you watch the Ghostbusters cartoon when you were a kid? I don't think it was super popular, but I always remember Slimer, and he was like neon green, like toxic waste green, and that's what this is. It's beautiful. I love it. So summery. I love the vibe that I'm getting with this, and it's building up very nicely. It's not patching, it's not grabbing, it's performing beautifully. Okay, so I think we're gonna go in with this shade right here. This is called Cooper, and I wanna put this in my outer corner and just kind of build up a little bit of depth with it. I don't wanna go too crazy. I want the neon green to be the star of the show, but I am going to, let's see, what do I wanna use? We're gonna go in with a Game Beauty EO2 brush, and I'm just gonna pick up Cooper and pop this into my outer corner. Oh wow, that is pigmented. Now I will say, if you don't have a lot of experience, y'all, I went to look in the mirror for the first time and I did not take off the plastic. Okay, what I was saying was, if you don't have a lot of experience with neon shades, they can be a little finicky, and that's normal just because they have so much white base to them to make them pop that way. They work better as like a blending shade or an accent shade. So whenever you're trying to deepen up with another shade, don't try and like swipe and blend, just kind of pat and it'll work out a lot better. So I'm not really blending, I'm just patting it. I love that. That is so fun. Okay, so what I want to do next is I want to go in with this shade up here. This is called Keep Moving, and I want to put this on my lower lash line, and I think we're going to blend it out with something else. I'm just going to pick this up with a Sigma E42 brush and start blending. Yeah, that looks nice. Very pretty, easy to blend. Again, I'm not having any fallout with these shades. I am going in very lightly. I'm tapping off my brush, but I'm not having any fallout, so I do appreciate that. And there's not a lot of kick up in the pan either. Like, you can see the shade that I just tapped into. Like, there's just not a lot of fallout. So again, I always like to show if fallout's an issue for you. I like to show how much there is in a palette. Yeah, that's fun. I love it. So pretty. Okay, where do I want to go from here? Okay, we're gonna take this shade, this shade right here called Aurora, and we're going to buff that under the Keep Moving shade that I just did on my lower lash line. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe M506 brush. I'm going to pick that up. This is like a, it's not a matte, it's like a matte with sparkle, or maybe a little satin. I just want to fluff that under here. Get my hair out of the way. Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty. I like the way that behaves, and it just kind of blends out that shade, makes it a little less harsh along the edges. That is beautiful. Okay, let's pop something on this lid. So I'm kind of thinking, I think we're gonna do this shade right here. This is called Island Time. So again, I am going to just prime my lid with my NYX glitter primer, and then we'll pop that shade on my lid. Okay, that is so pretty. I love that. This one feels a little hard pressed, like harder pressed in the pan, but it's not like hard pressed. I'm not having any issues. It's just not as soft as that first shade was, but I'm okay with that as long as it performs and I'm not having to like dig my finger in there. That is so pretty, so fun. I love it. Okay, for the inner corner, I want to use this shade right here. It's called the Convertible, and it's just like a white, like satin shade. Looks absolutely beautiful, but I'm going to pick this up with a Singe Beauty EO1 brush, and we're going to pop this into my inner corner. Sorry about my dog. He's in a mood today. But I'm just going to spray this with a little bit of Matte Fix Plus. And we're going to pop this in here. Ooh, that's fun. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this look, and then I will come back and show you the completed look number 2. Alright, so this is going to complete our second look with this palette, and I think this is fun. I can't decide which look I like more. Obviously, I'm loving the purple over here, but this eye is just, oh, it's beautiful. This is giving summer vibes. I'm here for it. I'm ready. Let me show you what I used to finish off this eye look. So I went in with my same Glam Light liner and my Blend Bunny mascara, and then for my waterline, I went in with a Sephora 12-Hour Colorful Crayon Contour eye pencil in the shade, where's the shade? Berry Sweet. That's the shade. And I just thought that looked really pretty with the lower lash line. But yeah, these are the 2 looks that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you out, and we're going to chat about this palette a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about the Nueva Vida palette from Gourmande Girls and Steff's Beauty Stash. I think this is so fun. I love it. I love the color story in here. It's beautiful, it's poppy, it's bright. This just, not only does it scream Steff's Beauty Stash, but it screams summer. It just, I love it. I'm here for it. I love these neon shades. They've performed beautifully on the lid. I didn't have any issues. Even when I went back over this shade with the dark blue to deepen it out, I didn't have any issues. And I was kind of nervous about it because, like I said, neons can be very finicky. But we did use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shades from this palette. So that is impressive. I'm excited. I have so many like ideas in my head of looks that I want to create. I want to do a blue. I want to do something just purple. Like, I'm excited, but this is beautiful. I love the quality. I love the performance of all of the mattes in here. I will keep you posted as to how this eye look holds up, and I will give you a more in-depth review after I've played with it more in a future eyeshadow palette ranking video. But it's beautiful. I love it. It's so much fun. Congratulations to Gourmande Girls and Steff's Beauty Stash on your release. I think it's beautiful. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I want to thank you all so much for spending your time with me and watching my video. It means so much to me. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up before you leave. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that you can be notified of all my future posts here on my channel. I do post quite a few videos every week, most days if not every single day, and I wouldn't want you to miss one. But until my next video, have a good one. Bye.